Oh. Hi. I'm going to do this now. So we are back at Alton Towers for our second day. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We did arrive again the same time as we arrived last time. Well, a little bit later because it's actually 1:15. So yeah, it's open until 8.
Yeah.
But it's been windy and rainy.
Oh yeah.
And everyone knows that's not good for Alton Towers because there's a few rides that have weather conditions.
Worst case scenario, I get to read more of my book.
Fair enough. To be fair, admittedly, because we knew it was going to be busier, we brought our Kindles so that when
Did
we're
you
waiting.
bring yours? I told you not to.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I said you shouldn't bring it because yours is newer.
No,
mine's
you
old.
never said that.
Yeah, I did. Definitely, 100%.
He never said that.
Check the tapes. Check the tapes.
I haven't got tapes for that. Anyway, can we stick to subject?
Yes, go for it.
So yeah, we're here. So it's a bit of a see what we can get on and stuff like that. Obviously, Smiler is due to windy conditions, but it's open currently at the moment. But it's starting to pick up the wind. But I think that's quite easy to get on if Dan will go on it on his own, or he can just wait for me and I'll do it myself this trip because of the single rider queue.
She's so funny, isn't she?
I mean, the rides are better availability, but obviously longer queues because it's a Saturday.
Nice.
But hardly anything was open yesterday.
No, there's quite a lot of
even
guys
in
yesterday.
the afternoon.
Yeah.
But
Some of the smaller rides as well.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll get on what we can,
Yeah.
and we'll give you a few updates.
And we'll get off what we can.
And we'll give you a few updates when we can. He needs to stop doing this, don't you?
Absolutely not.
Say bye, Dan.
Bye, Dan.
Bye. Hi. So we've just gone past Swinble Wizard. That's on 80 minutes. Sorry. I got a freestyle refill this time, which is 15 without mailing pass, and you get 20% off. Yeah. Which I can't think right now. That's 150 off, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10% of 15 is 150.
Yeah.
So it's 150 off 15. No, he's right. It's £3 off. He's right. So for 15 restyle, and you get £3 off. With mailing pass. I believe that's every mailing pass, but we have a platinum pass anyway. So yeah. So that's about £12. Then there's a lanyard that you can get, but it comes with a handle anyway. But yeah, which you have to take the handle off, I found, to get it on. So yeah, that's £3. So then obviously that's 60p off with discount. Yeah, so that's £2.60. No.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm bad at maths. If you haven't, no, that's fine. So we're going to take a walk into X Sector and see what Oblivion Smiler is. But how long the queues are, you're very funny. Or how you say it, funny? I know that's not how he says it. But yeah, so we'll see what X Sector's like. I'm going to keep you updated. Bye. Hello. So, we are currently under Oblivion, but it's also really cold and really windy. Shall we in the process circle back round and go out? Yeah? So it's really cold and windy down in X X sector, yeah. I don't know why I forgot that name. So, Smiler has done its announcement over wind conditions. And we all know it's in the valley, so it's going to be strong winds. And obviously because of the whole tree line, and they're not allowed to build above the tree line and ruin the scenery, which I understand. Obviously it's more in a ditch valley, so it will tunnel the wind quite a bit. So these two have to close on high winds. It's sunny, but windy.
The weather's not sure what it wants to do today.
I mean, it was hailstoning or raining when we on the way down, and
it's very indecisive weather.
and that was only an hour and a half journey, and that was like with an hour left. It started with the hammering it down.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I mean, it did drizzle when we got here,
Yeah.
but it stopped and the sun's out, but it's really windy. Looks like everyone's not forced to evacuate Smiley Q.
Well, Oblivion, but the next people still queued, right?
Yeah, but I would have thought if it. I mean, it is open till 8, so I doubt they'll evacuate the queue until like 6 o'clock if it's still 6, 7 o'clock.
There's no rush because the weather is all over,
No.
so it might just
Yeah.
go down in the next 5 minutes.
And I mean, it is only 1:30, I think.
Yeah,
Is it?
something like that. Quarter to.
Quarter to 2. So yeah.
Start the under.
So yeah. Huh?
Yeah, cool.
So
So
we're
we're gonna start
going
round.
to.
See what's next.
What do you want to check out?
I
Yeah.
don't know the routes. You lead the way, my
Do you
love.
want the other area? No.
You just lead the way and I'll follow. So I don't know them. You're suggesting things, but I can't pick because I don't know. Sorry.
Okay.
Under.
We'll wait until we get signal, check the app, and then we'll check in where we are next.
Bracken. Sounds good.
So yeah, see you later. Say bye, Dan.
I said bye, Dan.
Right. I can't even remember what that area is called.
Something forest? Dark forest?
Dark Forest, thank you. So we've just checked out the times for Rita and 13 in Dark Forest, as they're the only two rides in that area at the moment.
Get rammed on that one, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Rita was 100. We're not willing to wait for 100. Well, I'm not willing to wait for 100 without Dan, because Dan didn't want to go on it.
That's fair.
So
I said you can if you want. I mean, like, if
yeah,
you
but
change your mind
I
later,
didn't
jump,
want.
by all means.
Yeah, but there's
If
one
you don't,
that's
it's okay too.
like as long, but you're willing to wait for it
Yeah,
with me.
that's
So I'd rather wait with you than go on my own, especially for 100 minutes. No.
That's why I bought my book.
That's why I bought my book.
Well,
But then also I
you
went.
cop
Yeah, but no, my book was already in there
it.
yesterday.
Oh, okay.
You just didn't know about it.
Oh.
So yeah, so we do have stuff to occupy ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
But the problem is, the longest I've ever waited without Dan is probably an hour.
Yeah.
I know 40 minutes on top of that isn't that long, but considering the wind conditions and it keeps threatening to rain and it goes dark and sunny,
It is literally everywhere.
I feel like that long you're going to end up with the ride shutting down before you even get on it.
That's fair.
So yeah. But I think 13's. Well, it doesn't say weather can delay. 13.
It probably is though, isn't it? 'Cause it did rain on and off before we got here.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't said weather delay. Smiler and Oblivion have suddenly now decided to say weather delay,
There is a
which
big
they
queue
were.
outside of 13 though, so I'm guessing they're probably the people queuing outside have probably been told that it might open in a bit.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
Yeah.
because it was quite a big crowd outside of it.
But I have to say, that's UK weather for you.
Oh yeah,
We're not exactly the brilliant on weather.
we know.
No. There's a lot of shutdowns normally.
UK weather decides what it wants to do on the daily
Yeah.
normally.
Like,
So that it's been getting worse. We've been having a lot of
like-
summer droughts. haven't we?
Like, to be fair, I'm glad it's due to safety, the unavailability,
Oh yeah,
and it's not the fact that,
we'd rather them take the precautions.
yeah, that is whether something uncontrollable they can't like
Yeah.
solve
Well,
straight
if you do
away.
that, then someone gets hurt.
Well, yeah. So we were going to go down to Forbidden Valley, but I've just realised, why don't we do Gangster Granny, which is up there in that way?
I like that one. That's
Yeah.
fun.
So we're going to go on an indoor ride.
It's a nice scenic one. Isn't
Yeah. Hopefully the wind will calm down and that.
it? Find out.
So yeah, we'll see you when we get off Gangster Granny. Okay. Bye. Say bye, Dan.
Bye, Dan.
So, as you can see behind me, we just went into the area that has Gangster Granny the ride in it. We thought that would be a safe bet with it being windy and pressing into rain. So it wasn't. Temporary stoppage, but that was my fault. We decided to take a detour, but I hadn't checked the app, and then when I checked the app and saw there was no queue, just to see the time, it was closed. So we've now done another walk for a closed one.
It's a bit of a walking one today.
Yeah,
More than a look at.
it's like almost our scenic one.
I think we might as well just go through the gardens at this point.
Well, we've done that trying to cut
Yeah.
through. It took us like ages.
We did, yeah.
I had to do that as a separate video.
Yeah, I remember that. Wasn't as much of a cut through as planned, was it?
No, because I wasn't sure the
Wasn't too bad.
path.
It's a bit hilly, but I quite like
Yeah.
that.
So that's Gangster running down
Yeah.
for
They said
temporary.
it might open later, but they
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
I'm actually quite glad they're putting in an indoor coaster
Yeah.
in the next couple of years. There's a back bit behind that area
Yeah.
that I think might have a separate entrance. Don't know. No one really knows. You
Yeah.
might go through that area,
It's tough, 'cause obviously
go round the back.
the less stuff that is open, the more the other ones are a bit more rammed up.
Yes,
So,
basically.
bit of a shame, unfortunately. Not that they can change that, but
Though I have heard that this pass
right.
is going, but don't know when. But they had planned to open it this season.
I feel like
It still hasn't.
every year we've come here, it's always been like, oh, it'll be back soon.
Oh yeah, this is going to be another. Let me get this right. Designated, yeah, video, because, like Dan says, every time we've been here, actually every time I've been here, even with other people before I knew Dan, it was always closed or broke down. That might be why it's closed and it got refurbished.
Yeah, it might be.
Um,
Well, if it's only been like some of the other ones that got closed and then have been redone, then hopefully it's gonna be really good. Like we did the, what's it called yesterday? One in the dark.
Subterra.
No, the other one in the dark.
Oh, Casa Alton Manor.
Yeah, that was a reopen one. But my gosh, that was really well done. They
So
did
was
such a good job on it.
yeah, but so was Subterra, but I don't know it beforehand.
Yeah, I haven't never
We
seen
only know Casa Alton Manor. Did you do duel with me?
laser guns.
Yeah, that's
half
dual.
the guns didn't work very well.
No.
And mine was shoot. You'd like aiming this way when you go that way. And I'm like
Yeah.
kind of looking like that and trying to get it.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a pickle.
I mean, do you think that's better than having a gun one? Even though Chesington has a gun one, but Thorpe Park doesn't.
I think they.
Now this one.
I think both could be good for different reasons, but I do believe that the way they've redone it is really, really good. It's
Yeah.
fantastic. In an ideal world, we don't both, I guess, and then
Well,
revamp
yeah.
the old one. But I mean, to be honest, what they changed it to, I can't fault it.
Yeah.
It's one of the top things I've seen.
Yeah.
They're brilliant.
So,
Yeah, definitely.
that's pretty much for X Sector and
Yeah.
Dark Forest and the sort of book.
Yeah.
I want to say it's almost like a book sort of town, sort of those rides,
Oh
those
yeah, like
kiddie
they're
ones.
based on the stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
So
Yeah, Julia Donaldson books.
yeah, so that's free done.
Which I will tell you right now, I know a majority of them off by heart. Lucky
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yay.
So that's 3 areas done. No rides.
We're on a roll.
We're like just doing a factual ride tour
I
today.
say, if it carries on, we'll just have a nice tour for the gardens, I reckon. It's a nice scene.
Well, yeah,
Don't be wrong, the gardens are lovely. There's loads of animals, so
yeah,
I think there'll be less people.
true. But yeah, so we will, as we've got a bit of a long walk until we get to the Pirates area, Pirate Cove, then we will check in when we get there.
What pirate are you talking about again?
Okay, see you later. Say bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad.
Hey! It is windy and slightly spitty. Like, this looks weird. Weird on the video. And it will fall off when it's not done up. And it will fall off when it's not done up anyway, so it's no point. Anyway, so yeah.
That was even possible.
and it's now drizzling. So we tried weekemnd, but it's on the wind wall. Yeah. It's what cloud actually?
The big grey patch.
Oh, that cloud just got what?
Down here, all grey.
Oh yeah.
That whole entire section.
Yeah, alright. But yeah, so we're going to head to Pavilion Valley to go on. Did you say Nemesis?
Yeah.
Nemesis Reborn. I wouldn't say that's our new favourite ride, but we like it a little bit better than last time. The last one, don't we?
What, than what it used to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Couldn't fit in the feet last time. Right, fun though.
I just caught me scratching that.
I was scratching my nose. Oh,
Yeah. So, weekemnd's on, weather warning as well. Even though weekemnd went down before Smiler and Oblivion, so I'm not sure it's wind speed conditions. But apparently it's on the weather warning now. And it is wind, same as Smiler and Oblivion. So we are just going to head to Pavilion Valley and just wait in one of the lines. Because Runaway Mine Train's on 60 minutes. Dan said he'd rather wait for either Nemesis Reborn or Galactica if it's a long queue, which I can understand that. So yeah, we're going to head for Nemesis Reborn. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Right, so when you open that app, when you open the app today,
yes.
Obviously this won't be information for anyone that's here today because it will be past that day.
Yeah. Well, if you come on a busy day generally, it's good
Yeah.
to know now, or an unkind weather day.
Yeah. So on the availability today, 3 roller coasters are down for wind conditions at the moment. They've been down for a good long time.
Quite a lot of gone up and down now as well.
Yeah. So I would say, I don't know about the morning, but since we've been here, what's the time now, Dan? 10 to 3. We arrived at what?
31,
Yeah.
I think.
No, 1:15 actually. I looked at the camera. at 1:15. I don't know how that happened.
No, fair.
But anyway, so we arrived at 1:15. It's about 3 o'clock now, and those 3 rides have definitely been down since we arrived.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the limit is.
Come up and gone, haven't they, as well?
Yeah.
Up and down, up and down.
I've overheard a few people have been chucked out of rides.
Yeah.
Second ride they've been chucked out of
Oh,
with weekemnd.
Especially if it's like a
Yeah.
two at least. Say,
Yeah. So if people sign on to the app, obviously this goes for day tickets, pass
Do
holders.
sign on the app.
Yeah, pass holders don't. So check it if you have any delays when you're visiting. And once you open the map, and the park has decided on this fact, is they put a rainy day policy in place where you have to show your ticket, show proof of ID, or show ID proof. So I don't know if that might be for the new tickets, so no one else uses
Anytime
it.
there's significant delay, at least.
Yeah, it's It's called a rainy day one, but it's not. It has to be
It's
rain.
any significant.
It's any delays. If there's mass delays and poor availability,
They've probably got
they
a
set it
policy somewhere if it's X amount of rides over X amount of time and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's definitely a certain time they have to be down for. So yeah, it's worth getting that app. One for the queue times, even though it hasn't been quite updated properly.
The apps anyway. It's never perfect, but it's better than not. So,
yeah. Signal's a bit patchy in the park, so it doesn't update.
It's going to be 40-minute queue and it ends up being 20. You know,
or even like Nemesis Reborn yesterday.
Yeah.
It was meant to be 40.
Yeah.
No way it was 40.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't even think it was 20.
Yeah, it might not have been. Might have been much less than that.
So yeah. As you can probably hear, we're entering Forbidden Valley. Anyway, so
Get ready for some steps and some walking.
yeah. So around this way. Well, no, it was a photo. They were taking a photo of it, so I went round. So yeah, it's worth getting the app, especially if there's loads of delays. Log on to it. It will pop up as soon as you open the app, which I didn't know that until today. So yeah, let's run away from planets. So yeah, basically this is about the app, and I know I've been wittering on, but yeah, all we suggest is log on to the app. If you've had massive delays, it might pop up with a rainy day guarantee, but obviously pass holders don't get anything because we can come back whenever we want.
Nothing that we saw anyway.
Well, yeah, nothing we saw. If anyone knows pass holders does, then fine, but I don't see we do because we don't have proof we were there that day. So anyway, so we are going to go on Nemesis Reborn. Let's see the queue time and time it and see if it's
and civilians within the Nemesis containment zone.
Oh, never mind.
Nemesis
That's just
is currently
normal.
experiencing a temporary delay and has ceased operation. At present, we are unsure of how long the delay may be, but hope to be back in operation soon.
We might have to go home at this
Thank you for
rate.
your patience. Once again, Nemesis is experiencing a
Literally,
temporary
you
delay.
I'm sure you
Hope
can
to be
hear it
back
with
in
what time,
operation
mate.
soon. Thank you.
So basically, we were about to obviously go on Nemesis Reborn, time it, and yeah, my hair is, I've had to re-clip it. And we've just now walked down to Forbidden Valley and we've got Nemesis Reborn down, which is probably actually, over the week that I've heard of, probably about the third time it's gone down, because it went down on opening day in the dark rides. And again, it's on the late opening one, the 8 o'clock one, so it's meant to have a dark ride tonight.
Didn't even need to bring my Kindle. I've not waited for anything yet.
and it's delayed. But yeah, very poor. Very poor availability.
These things can't help, so we are glad they do take the safety measures, but it is also frustrating.
To be fair, the information that propped up on the app was actually due to 3 rides, weekemnd, Smiler and Oblivion, being closed.
We saw Galactica's gone
And
down,
13 was closed. And now it's Nemesis, so perfect time. Even if it hadn't gone on, it would have gone on now. Currently no trains stuck though. Might be in the station, but they're not on the track. That's
people are still queued out, but that might be forever queue. We don't know how long that will be.
Though I am so tempted to wait down here because I'm happy to rush on this as soon as this is open. If that queue clears.
Possibly just joining the queue if you do that.
I don't know. Anyway.
I mean, yeah.
If this was live, I would ask the viewers what should we do to hope for low. What?
It does look like it's about the same until we go, weather-wise.
Weather-wise? Yeah, but this isn't weather. That's technical. It's been having technical.
I thought they said weather.
No, this is temporary technical difficulty.
Oh, okay. I thought they mentioned the weather. Sorry, I must have misheard.
Well, there's no wind now.
No, but
So I can't see it's gone down because of weather.
that's what I thought I heard.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, that's, you know.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Have to be wrong.
But anyway, so we've just come down here. That's what? weekemnd, Smiler, Oblivion, 4th.
13.
Oh, and 13.
And Galactica was earlier as well. I don't
And
know
what?
if that came back up or not. Galactica went down as well for a while.
Yeah, it was back up. So 5 roller coasters are currently down at
To be fair, if we went round there, it might be close as well anyway.
Yeah.
It's right.
at 3 o'clock. So,
It's been a lovely walk, though.
but obviously I don't know what the morning was, so we have no clue if we would have got on any rides if we were earlier or not. By the time we've been here,
When we got it half
5
down
o'clock.
anyway, weren't they?
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to have a walk around Galactica
Yeah, can do.
and see if it stays open
Yeah.
for us to ride.
If it's anything open, I imagine that would be right on the but that's, can't be
Yeah.
helped.
So as we're close to Galactica, we will go over to Galactica, but I will not be surprised if it's closed. If I don't see a train go round in the next minute,
Yeah.
I'm going to assume it's closed.
Oh, we're not far from it. I thought we
No, we're not far from it, but I haven't seen it go up and I haven't seen it go round the track.
Well, that's promising.
So I'm like, this might be. Oh.
There is, but it's empty.
Oh, seriously. So are you? Yeah, it's definitely empty.
Yeah.
So they're now sending Galactica around empty. So I'm like, it's not even that high down here, is it? The
No,
wind
not comparatively, but I suppose it's
might be higher up there.
when the wind has come past, it almost like blew the car over when we're driving down it.
Yeah.
It's not really bad. Fair play to them. Like I say, I'm glad they're taking the precautions, but
So
outside of that, it's frustrating. It's
we'll see Galactica come round empty. See, proof, empty. So, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, and it's sending another one round empty.
I did just hear it did say because it's windy on Glasgow. Not windy weather, sorry.
What, on Galactica?
No, sorry, the other one.
Oh, okay. So Nemesis Reborn is now
Just
on
heard
wind
the thing in
condition.
the background.
I have to say, I think the whole park is on wind conditions now. I think every roller coaster has a wind condition problem, I think.
At any sort of height as well, it's probably even worse today.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I don't blame them for shutting them down with the wind, but
With them giving with the return of people getting return tickets on there, I imagine they're able to do that because, well, everything's getting shut down. Instead, all the restaurants are absolutely rammed instead, so they're making it back somewhere.
yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do. To be fair, if Nemesis Reborn sends round an empty one and gets tested, I might just put in some footage of that.
Yeah.
That's just going around everything. So yeah, we'll see. But we're the type not to get in the queue until, well, I don't want to get in the queue
you might
until
not sit there for 6 hours
Yeah.
for it not to open.
until it reopens.
Or you watch everything else open up.
But there's no way I'm walking anywhere else as soon as anything else opens. I think just stay here. We're going to stay here for a bit. We might be home earlier than we thought.
It's not ideal, but
I mean, we weren't planning on doing the dark ride because even though they've got one this weekend and next weekend, it is not that dark really quickly. You only have time to do one. You literally only have time to do one. I mean, as far as I know, they run the whole queue through. So I think one time it was like 10 someone was saying on YouTube.
Wow, that's
They
a long
finished it.
Wow.
They finished the queue. So
I suppose it is open. It only just opened as well, so there's probably a little bit more leeway with it.
yeah, probably.
Feel bad for the staff though. You're like, oh, I'm going home for this shift like 2 hours ago. Go home.
But yeah, so it's just all testing at the moment. As
Yeah.
far as I know, weekemnd hasn't tested, or Oblivion hasn't tested,
They weren't when
or
we were there.
Smiler
No.
hasn't
They weren't
tested.
moving at all.
No.
There, no.
So at least at least Galactica was tested. It's now not sent another one round. Again, it only sent 2.
Test could be. Yep. No. too windy. Sorry guys. Have fun. See you later. Bye. Good luck tomorrow if you're here. If you came just down for the one day.
I mean, you have
Sorry.
No. The thing is, you have 12 months, so you can come back next season.
No, it's more like if you came down for a day and you've come quite far. You know, obviously we've travelled quite far. If we were only here for today,
No, it says it's testing.
that's good. But if we were only here for the one day, then that is really frustrating for such a long drive or such a long journey for some people. So
Yeah.
it's
May I have
understandable.
your attention, please?
Oh.
The Magdalena is experiencing a temporary delay and has ceased operation.
There you go.
At
They're
the
not even
moment,
testing it
we
now.
are unable to assess the length of the delay. We hope to be back in operation
Guessing
soon
wind
and
then.
will
You
keep
can't
you
assess the
I mean, all they can say is soon because
The
that's
Magdalena is experiencing
the
a
best they can offer,
temporary
isn't it? I suppose when
delay.
it's like
We
that.
hope to
So
be operating soon.
yeah,
Well, we will.
because it's
Check
still early
in.
enough in the day for them.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's
this
looking unlikely.
could be the last video. It might not
If it
be.
is, sorry guys.
And we all say bye. Say bye, Dan.
Bye, Dan.
Bye. You can see on this one.
Yeah.
What? Hi. Sorry, I don't know if you just saw, but some of the seats are empty.
It was the same on the other train as well.
And the
so
one
it's got-
previous was empty.
Yeah.
So we, honestly, I don't know enough about the
It's
rides.
queued out the door as well.
So I don't know about
It's
enough
really
of the
open.
rides, but to do that after a delay is a bit ludicrous, I think.
Yeah, I understand that.
There might be a reason, yeah.
The seat's broken, or they're just running it lighter, so it's less issues. Maybe?
Not that I
don't
know if that's
I don't know.
ever an issue,
It's a
but
guess. Not gonna lie.
yeah, it looks like they're still having a bit of
It's
issues.
still raining. It's got really cold as well.
But yeah, we are going to
Get donuts.
get donuts.
We weren't going to, but I mean,
We've had an
ourselves
awful
after it's
day.
been, yeah. No, it's not been awful. It's been
Well,
a
no.
nice day for us. We've
Yeah,
had
it's
a
been
lovely
a nice
walk
day.
around, we've had lovely
And to
chat
be
and
fair,
stuff,
I'm actually
but-
glad I wasn't here in the morning because that was really windy.
Oh, it's so much windy. Because all night it was windy and it hasn't started. I mean, it's slowed down comparatively, but like, it's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are going to
Ski and daddle.
yeah, and go and get some donuts. And we're gonna head back to our friends.
Yeah, and hopefully, well, we're going to have a nice time with them anyway, so it's lovely
Yeah.
to see them. But
Yeah.
hopefully the roller coaster day tomorrow doesn't have so much of a downer on it.
Yeah, I mean there's only 2 hours due wind tomorrow, but that's 9 and 10, and obviously rides open at 10. So hopefully they can still get them going and doesn't and doesn't delay.
Oh, wow, 13.
Woo!
Wow. I kind of, I'm not going to lie, I have my doubts with staying. Only because it's raining and it's wet, and that normally is the first thing to close.
And everyone's just running up the fast track queue out of here to leg it across the dark forest,
Can't blame them.
which is actually quite far to leg it to.
Yeah, that's going to be a couple hour queue in a minute.
And by the, and I'm hoping Nemi is the only one that has just said that, and it's not all the rides that have just announced that across the park, because it's going to be a complete dash to 13. Because 13 had a big crowd waiting to ride
13
it.
already had like maybe 100 people just standing there waiting for it.
I
to
don't
open,
know if
hoping it
that's
would.
filled, but some of them did disperse whilst we were there. But
Yeah,
that was like
most of
2
them have done,
hours
isn't
ago
it? Yeah.
they dispersed.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
who knows?
So, Nemi has probably caused a problem going that way. I don't know why they would announce 13 is for the first time today open and it's just finished
I'm a bit
splitting.
surprised. I
And like-
don't imagine it staying. Only because it's raining and it's wet and it always closes when it's raining.
It
and
stopped
wet, so-
raining, I can't feel it. You've got your hood still up.
Well, I can see it still drizzling a little bit. It's only a little bit now, but still, yeah.
Okay, but I can't feel it as much. That is noticeable. But yeah, so
Donuts.
I still
Donuts,
think
maybe
donuts
donuts.
because I don't think 13 is worth going over there for.
It's a long way just to.
Plus, there's no sky ride. If there was sky rides, no one would have been on Sky Road, so we could have got on Sky Road and got down there. But
It's just that you wait 2 hours in queue to not get on, essentially.
yeah, because we know that can close as soon as it rains.
That's how it's been. And even now, it feels like the wind's picking up, not going down. But
Yeah.
how much it may be, I don't know. Maybe it's different down there.
But yeah.
Alright.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I was staring at someone standing on the wall taking a photo. I was trying to read what's on the back. But it was just someone taking a
Just
photo.
take a picture. Should we head off? Because we have to travel now.
Alright,
Sorry, Ed.
fine.
We're getting distracted and looking at nothing.
No, that's fine. Let's start walking. So yeah. I mean, we're back tomorrow. Lost Dan. So we're back tomorrow, and hopefully it will be a better day. It's 10 to 6 tomorrow. Hopefully they get every. Huh? I mean, we did think we had bad luck to start off with.
Yeah.
One because Dan, we were on the monorail, and Dan was trying to catch Pokemon. Saw a shiny, clicked off it, didn't even try to catch it, and it's one he hasn't got. So he had bad luck straight off. And then
Different region, filet, I can't pronounce it. Filet Bay? Oh,
Yeah.
so miffed.
we've missed the shop. We need to go that way.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's right.
But yeah, so
Not getting that back, am I? Oh.
so we've had bad luck. And in hindsight, Smiler and Oblivion did close before we got there. But every other ride, as soon as we got there, closed. Unlike Rita, it was a 100-minute queue. We might as well have stayed there at this time. By the,
I don't know those, yeah.
no, but by the time we've circled back round,
Yeah.
it's... So we're going to wait in the queue for Donut Division, and get some donuts.
Cool.
And then probably head home or head back to where we're staying. This queue. Yeah, it is. Okay. No, it isn't. No, it's at the end. Oh, I don't know.
Are you guys keen for the donut? Yeah, no, it's good. Good chat. Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to get some donuts and then go home. I really don't want to go home, but it's really cold and drizzly, so I'm going to give in.
Every time the sun pops out, it just clouds on the
Yeah.
rise.
Yeah,
It's so annoying.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
we're going to go. Bye. Say bye then.
Oh, hi Dan.
Hi.
Safety first.
So we have got our donuts.
Donuts.
We got 2 packs each with 10 donuts.
Trying to hide that.
Why?
Feel greedy. There's a hole in one of them.
It's this one.
Okay, be careful.
So yeah, we've done that. We gave up, as we
I
said
mean-
we might do.
You guys can't see it from that side, but you can see a little bit there in the corner. But
Yeah.
the cloud coming over is probably so. Yeah, I mean that does not do it justice, but yeah, fair enough. Yeah, bit frustrating,
Yeah.
really. But we're gonna give tomorrow a go because it does say it's gonna be windy again in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know how windy it is in the afternoon, but it's only calling out the clouds and the rain is low chance. So we're fingers crossed. Hopefully it'll be even if it's a little bit cold, a little bit windy, then it's fine, you know.
Yeah.
But if it's not like 6 out of 7 rides shut / Nemesis shutting every other half hour, because when you went and got your drink as well, it stopped for a little while then as well. I noticed it wasn't running for a couple of minutes.
What,
then
Nemesis?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then just as you walk back, one went
Yeah.
out, and I was like, oh, I can't say it's not running now. But it looked like it stopped for a while again, so it's, yeah,
I
frustrating.
mean, to be fair,
Nothing
I don't know what Nemi was, why they were announcing, but I think every ride announced it.
Yeah, probably.
Was 13 opened for the first time
that
today.
day, yeah. Which of all the rides to open really sort of surprised me, because every time we've been down there they say that 13 can't run when it's too windy or if it's too rainy, and it's been drizzling most of the day.
Yeah, so
And the winds are
20th and 3rd of March wasn't really a brilliant day. Wasn't really, sorry, I was tapping the sideboard.
Did you say it? It's fine. Don't have to say it, it's fine. Go for it, carry on.
Jeez. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
I did make a point about, as they've offered free return for guests.
Yep.
I did make a point that there wasn't much point me getting the drink if I knew all the rides were going to be closed.
Yeah,
There
that's a bit
was
wasted,
no
isn't it?
point getting me this, getting this,
Yeah.
because I only did like what, 2 refills, 3 refills. What's that?
It doesn't take the thing off so you don't get it
Yeah,
on your
but careful,
thing.
it's leaking a bit.
Yeah, that's fine. I can see. All good.
But yeah, so
I was only going to say that doesn't count in consideration of, petrol and drinks and food and all that kind of stuff. It's nice getting.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's good that they do that, but it's
yeah.
dropping the ocean for the rest of it, really. I suppose. But
What are you talking
Hey,
about?
refund for your ticket, or not
But
refund.
why
but
did you say drop in the ocean? I don't get that.
that's a small amount of water.
Oh,
a
yeah,
drop in the
yeah,
ocean is a small amount of water.
Yeah,
Them refunding or giving you a free ticket for another time.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing, absolutely, it's great, but,
Guessing you
when you
can't
spend it all on everything else as well, then...
I'm guessing you can't
No, I
get
couldn't
the...
get it off, so I'm trying to make it safe. The thing's full, so I don't want to over-force it while it's full, because I'm going to get wet.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah, overall it was a good day, and I'm glad they posted the whole guests get a 3-day return.
Yeah, that's good at least.
So hopefully people take that opportunity,
Yeah.
even if they're still here and riding the rides and happy with the day. You
Yeah.
might as well take the free one, especially when
Yeah,
you've
I
got
think
12
it's one of
months
those things
to
like-
use it.
A lot of people didn't leave the queues and things, so like even when they did, anytime they opened Nemesis and things like 13 and stuff, they literally just went up to like an hour and a half queue instantly, if not more. Nemesis was queued way out the door. It's like a 5-minute walk just to get in normally.
And
Look.
obviously I said
Yeah.
I overheard people got chucked out twice. Most people are coming out now. And have just gone to the shops.
The tram was just filling out every time it stopped when
Yeah.
I was there waiting for you.
Yeah. Oh, well, it was over.
No, it was just every time the tram stopped,
Yeah.
the whole thing just
Yeah.
flooded out. So
Yeah. Okay, so
we're gonna
that's how
head out,
that,
yeah.
and we're gonna go. And this is the end of our second day vlog. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Dan.
bye, Dan.